What's going on, everyone? James Stanley back with another video. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Last time we played, we did everything right except for like at the very end and a little beforehand. Don't think I need to be going back there. Think I've done everything I can really do. So let's just continue on, maybe doing some stuff.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What if I don't want to go to the meeting room, huh? What if I just want to like,
No
no?
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
That's cool. But like, you never know, right? Maybe. You know, it's... Oh my goodness, my mouse. Ew. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at my controller. Come on. No? Anything I can do with the printer? No? Maybe? Come on. No? It is not easy playing with a controller, but at the same time, though, obviously, if you guys knew the issues I had last time, it's like, you know, I just had trouble with my mouse just kind of screwing everything over, so we're gonna have to just play with a controller. Ooh, what's this? Wait, I didn't mean to turn that off. Yeah, I did. Come on. There's actually something here I can do. No. There's really nothing I can do here. No, okay, never mind. There's really nothing I can do here? Well, what is this? Yeah, I'm like turning everything off. Really? I hate Mondays. It's like the first time I'm actually exploring stuff here. I just like blindly did what he wanted me to do.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll do it. Fuck it. I'm sure there's like a branching path here somewhere, right? There's no... Oh, I remember there's a branching path. Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Room closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
On. Maybe? Or does it just loop? Like, if it isn't obvious, I'm like...
There was nothing here. No choice to make.
Oh, okay.
No path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, obviously, with me turning off the game, I think it just kind of reset everything. What happened? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna go downstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his
Whoa.
boss's office.
That's creepy looking. What is this? Oh, it's a red light. That's what makes... That's... Okay, that makes sense.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
I mean...
Something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
Blinking?
No reason at all.
What do you mean blinking?
Any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close
Interesting.
automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
Oh
set
gosh, it's looping.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Oh really?
Relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Yeah, sure.
His job, he wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So
Okay.
he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, I really am doing so.
Imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Okay.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Who am
He
I?
was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
No.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating what I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Yeah?
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me.
Oh, I can crouch. What?
Thoughts, he thought.
Why both of those buttons were whatever?
And wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Maybe.
That if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
I don't think I have to keep going, right?
As he's ever been in his life.
I feel like I don't have to be.
Hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not seem
Really?
to make the magical start just a moment ago? How
Maybe.
could the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the
I can still somewhat see a little bit like to the left.
world outside this one.
It's barely anything, but I can still see.
He thought to himself,
Never mind, I can't see anymore.
through with this dream.
Oh, never mind, I can. I just don't know which way I'm
Let me go
going.
back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
No, you're not.
Everything will be
I mean, I guess. But, like, you're
I
a
am
boring person. Sure, you're okay. Oh, hi. Well, I definitely would turn myself around.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, nice.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got
There.
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming. And then collapsed on the sidewalk.
Oh, Rip?
She would soon turn to go call for an ambulance. For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
I mean,
At that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had
Interesting.
so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
This is one long moment, let me tell you. Interesting. Well, Stanley died. Unfortunate, really. It just sounds like a skill issue, honestly.
All
Alright.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing.
There has to be a thing to do here, right?
Nor did it advance the story in any way. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Nothing seems on here as well. I don't exactly know. No. This PC's loud. Oh my goodness. Needs to be cleaned. You're telling me there's nothing to do here? I honestly find it hard to believe. I really, really do. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'll just start shutting stuff up here. Because why not? Huh? What do you mean input received? What do you mean input received? Also, I wish I could just get on this chair. I like legitimately can't. Access? This is strange. I'm just turning that off apparently. Let me go back, see if anything changed. Maybe like the story? No? Okay. I didn't know if anything was gonna change here or not. Just wanted to make sure. But I got something. At least got something. I don't know what this is, but I got something, so. We'll go on my very way. And,
When
yeah.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Alright,
Perhaps
rip.
he could have stopped by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Anything like that open? Just so I can, like, branch off? No? But it's open there. Why are there areas that are open there? Like, I don't know.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
Cool.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Cool.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Hmm. What is it? What is this stuff? Or I should say, why is there that?
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, man. Why can't I just sit down, chill, relax, man? Maybe have a
At this point, Stanley's
coffee.
obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, really? Because of one person? Out of like hundreds of people here? I call it
Stanley
BS.
sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yeah? I think the game is trying to send me a message, but I ain't buying it. I don't know, man. Can I get a cold drink? It'd be funny if I could get like some quarters to just put in here and get myself a drink. Don't think that would actually happen though. Is nothing really gonna be happening now? That's unfortunate, really. Just like the broom situation. Or broom closet situation, excuse me. I still don't know why there's a random, pad over there. Whatever. Alright, we're on our way.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room
Hmm.
and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
How about no? Okay. Ooh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible. Years ago.
Unfortunate, really. Close that one. What is this? A card? Don't think I can get one of those. How about if I just stand on here? So it does move, okay.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Really?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, but like, I don't know who the hell you are.
Stanley, someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I'll make
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
her? Who is her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is her? And why haven't I known about her before? I call BS, let me tell you. Alright. Oh, cool.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a wonder engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one.
It was right there.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone, takes it to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that
Unfortunate,
possible?
really.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Whoa. What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think
Duh.
of letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that.
What do you mean, severity?
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Wait, no, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person
Oh,
to
really?
have their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And
I
finally,
would
if you
hope
begin to wonder
more.
if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant
What
contribution.
am I looking at?
Just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Interesting.
Not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Alright, really I'm going, can I go here? So, maybe? No, okay. Yeah, I obviously can't go backside. This is the only way I can go. Alright, why are these here now?
Choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
That's an actual thing, okay.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, really? I feel like there's a way to die off here. I don't know. Crap, I can't. Okay. Are we going back to the room where I picked the right or left side? Is this where we're going to? Yeah, I like staying here. Is this,
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Really? Can I just, like, stay here? Well, something happened? I feel like something would happen. No? Something would have happened by now if something would happen. No? Alright, fine. What is this? Why is a piece of paper just levitating off the ground? Interesting. Alright, fine, let's go back. Let's go back.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeet!
No! Why did you hurry back in the other direction? Perhaps we're not too late.
Too late. Yeah, we're just gonna go right here. Can I really not do anything here? No? Are you joking? Fine. Fine, why can I not see anything out there?
It's ruined. I can't believe everything we talked about. That you my story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Are you gonna try to kill me? No.
Huh? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No.
I have to.
No, you don't. What is happening? What?
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
What'd you do?
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
You created this rubbish. I hate to break it to you.
Into the ground. Why, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Who fucking cares about Stanley?
He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
That just sounds like a skill issue, honestly.
You had it. That there's a world outside of you. You're a
I mean, government confirmed they're aliens, so there probably are.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
It just still sounds like a skill issue, honestly.
...behave exactly as Stanley would. Choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll...
What just happened?
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm still going on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley. That means choosing...
Oh boy.
And always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Come on.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nah, we're not doing that. Really? Oh, that's already warped.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Does it keep on getting worse every time I do this, or... No, it looks the same. Like, they kind of... I think...
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Yeah, so I think it's just looping.
Exactly as Stanley.
So I think I actually have to go to the left.
And always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow.
Fine.
All right. When Stanley
Goodness.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine, I'll go to the door on the left. That's all I can do.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
This looks...
In a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Why can't I open the broom closet?
Coming to a staircase,
okay.
to his boss's office.
Can't open that. How about this? Nope. So it looks like he's just eliminating every badge. Boys.
Was once again stunned to discover
Ah.
no indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just
Wait, did I?
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Do I actually say Night Shark 115? Oh goodness, what's the code? Oh no. I feel like I just messed it up. What? Wait, what do I even do?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
It was...
Into the receiver, right there on the wall.
So do I just say Night Shark 115? No. Okay. I didn't think the game would have access to my microphone.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
The story's already screwed up. Let's be real here. But, like, I cannot speak this into the microphone. I'm sorry.
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
What do you mean?
For this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of two open doors...
Whoa.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
That ends.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
You sound sad.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. You need this.
Oh no.
So, you hear me?
Nope.
Are you there? Are you listening to this, Stanley?
I am like above my guy.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Unfortunately, he's getting sad.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Sorry, Leroy.
Take as much time as you need.
Alright. There is one more thing I want to do, and that is to actually answer the phone at the end. So I'm going to get there, and we'll see what happens. Alright, we're back.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Do I have to
If
be?
you truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm sure it's my wife. Ah.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Where am I?
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now.
This is definitely not odd.
Gotcha.
Shocker.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
That's rude.
Their life to you.
That's very rude.
Point here, Stanley.
Mm.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, really?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley is quite
Okay.
a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Yeah, sure.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh, nice.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel
Yeah.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this.
Yeah.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley
Is that
dreams of
glitching?
wild
I feel like
expeditions,
that's glitching over here.
fantastic discoveries of new lands.
I don't know if that's supposed to be part of the game or that's just not supposed to be there, but whatever.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Or just did not go to work that day.
Excited him terribly.
With the
So,
boys.
he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Bro, let me just hang out with the boys.
What lay
Fucking liar.
The mere thought
Either way.
that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through the
Alright.
city,
Okay.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one pathway, an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow
Right.
line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Huh?
He called it the Stanley Parable.
What baby?
It was such
What
a wonderful
kids?
fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again,
Hmm.
and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
I kinda
Surely
wishing
there
this would
must be
end.
Some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I guess.
But there is no answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
You're not
The
wrong.
more he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Should I? How about pressing the wrong button? No, I legitimately cannot do anything else. I legitimately can't do anything else here, so I have to.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I wanted to, you know,
I can't.
whatever.
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules.
Yes, you do.
To my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
No, you don't have to.
Maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
Again.
Okay.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Okay. Alright. So, on my way to go and redo that, there was a new door that opened that was labeled new content, so I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna end this right here. Definitely longer episode than the first one, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not, I don't even know. Until once I obviously schedule to release this. But either way, though, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And also let me know down in the comments how much you've enjoyed watching the Stanley Parable so far. Or just let me know if you played the game before and have enjoyed it. So, that being said, though, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, great night, whenever it is when you guys are watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.